visible? Am I sexy? Am I inordinately pale looking in this lighting? Yes. But that's fine. That's totally fine. Sorry guys, I'm being a little weird today, but that's maybe relevant to the video if you've read the thumbnail and title or whatever. Welcome back to Lifelikeigloo. I'm Igloo, your host for the interval of time that this video lasts, probably like 5 to 10 minutes, who knows. But today I'm just talking about weird things about me because, I don't know, I'm bored and that's a vaguely interesting thing to talk about. And I'm kind of doing this on the fly, but like, that's cool. I like that. Maybe it's a weird thing about me. Yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow my wife's music, Sticky Bunny Weird. She's the permanent sponsor of this video. Ooh, that's a good weird thing about me. Follow Sticky Bunny Weird on Spotify, listen to her music. It's amazing. Endless plug of wife. Do it. Good artist. If you like art, she's an artist. Do it. Anyway, without further ado, I'll start listing random things that I think are probably weird about me. One thing that's weird about me, I, despite the videos, struggle to talk a little bit, and it doesn't feel like it comes quite naturally to me. And it's something I have to really think out before it comes out, otherwise it's a mess. But other parts of me are very good at communicating. I'm good at drawing and stuff. I'm good at, like, I don't know, various good things. But what I was actually going to say was my skin, as I've recently discovered, talks to me and tells me what I need to do. It sounds really weird, but I've always had difficulties with my skin, like rashes and stuff like that, just like normal skin stuff. But as I've recently discovered from advice from my sister, my hands get all rashy when I haven't been doing something that I need to do with my hands. And I'm a very, I'd say, like, crafty person. I like doing stuff and building and making things, and I love carpentry, and that's one thing I'm building up on, and I'll try and show you some of that later on this channel, which will be great once I'm ready to film everything. If I haven't been doing carpentry in a while, my skin will erupt in awfulness, and it'll just be really awful, and I'll be really uncomfortable and like itching and tense the whole time. But if I actually do the thing I feel like I want to do, like, it's almost just like relieving creative pressure. It gets better so easily. Like, I did some today and it's been a bit rashy, like, I don't know if you can see, but it's been clearing up, which is great. And I have this whole thing where I have this, like, I'm gonna do a video on like my eczema journey and how I've been learning to sort of treat it, because it's a really bad, rough condition sometimes. But yeah, that's for another video. Another weird thing about me is my wife, Sticky Bunny Weird. She's an awesome musician. Her music is awesome and weird, and you should listen to it. That's another weird thing about me. I'm married to a Sticky Bunny Weird. That's an attempt at a plug. Okay, another thing, and you know, sometimes I worry these things are just like symptomatic of some neurodivergent, undiagnosed thing, but who knows, let's roll the dice. But if someone is talking to me and I'm paying attention to their face, and then I like see a beetle on the wall or something behind them, without me wanting to or trying to, my focus will immediately switch from whatever's being said in front of me by whoever. It could be a teacher, it could be, I don't know, my mother, it could be it could be a friend, it could be anyone, but then I just become totally fixated on, it's especially anything wildlife. I get hypnotized. If you wanted to hypnotize me, that's one thing I'm vulnerable to, is anything naturey, like a little insect making a little progress around something. I'll watch that for days. And I'll literally, you spend my whole day just staring at little microorganisms, or like, I don't know, there's a little lizard that sometimes lives up there, and I'll just spend some time staring at him. It's just a little weird thing. But I like it. It's very therapeutic for me. I love these weird things are really just therapeutic things to just, you know, make life a little bit calmer, which is fine. What else can I do? I I keep thinking of things, then forgetting. My memory is really bad, and that's not just a weird thing, that's just a very inconvenient and annoying thing. Again, talking doesn't come to me first, or well, or properly. Okay, another weird thing about me, and yes, it is because I turned to the right and saw like something. I am super sensitive fabrics. Just clothing in general, or anything touching me, but I hate things with a few exceptions. Let me just clarify another weird thing. Very few exceptions, I hate things touching me. And that could be people. I don't like people touching me. No. Apart from my wife, she can touch me all she likes. That's fine. I love that. Basically anyone else. Don't touch my body. But also, they're not being touched thing. It extends to like fabrics. If this was any more uncomfortable or hot or heavy, I would just get the intense urge to just rip it off and just be free, just be naked and free. And that's how my wife does it. She lives naked and free 90% of the time, unless she has to be on camera. So I can attest it's a good life, and that's a weird but good life. Is basically being a nudist. You know, that includes like jewelry and like accessories and stuff like that as well. I just can't do it. Just can't do it. Yeah, I can't do it. Another thing. As soon as you can tell I just lock on to the next thing as soon as I realize I hate birthday parties. What is that noise? Who is scraping chairs? I hate birthday parties. Not all birthday parties. To clarify, I'm happy to be a guest at a birthday party, but I generally hate being the center of attention. And so the worst thing, my worst nightmare, not actually, but something I find very uncomfortable, is being sang at whilst people are singing happy birthday and you just have to, I don't know, just sit there and bear it. But it's unbearable. There's no correct position to stand in or facial expression to have whilst this is happening. And yeah, I just hate being the center of attention and any of that stuff. I'm much happier to be a guest at a party. Oh, that's another thing. That's why I'm really pleased me and my wife got married in the way we did, where we basically eloped, because it's like a minimal number of people distressing either of us. I'm glad we both function in that way. We both have a lot of the same weirdnesses, which makes me feel very lucky. Yeah, I literally forgot what I was just saying. Oh yeah, being the center of attention, even at like a wedding or like a party or anything like that. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's nothing. Oh, here's another one. Another weird thing about me. Sorry, it's just a YouTuber habit to just repeat it like that. It's algorithm shit. You just gotta say it a million times. So I'm sorry, that's a weird thing about YouTubers in general. But anyway, another weird thing about me is I am an absolute mosquito magnet. And as someone who is residing a lot in Africa and especially Uganda, that is problematic and uncomfortable, to say the least. I've got all my vaccines and stuff, luckily, but still doesn't stop me getting bitten. And I don't know if you can see, like, I've got bites all up on my arm, I've got like all over my body. I'm not showing you the rest of my body, but all over my body, this stuff. And even when I was a little boy and my family moved to France, and we were all living in like this place, and I was put next to the window because they all clocked that I attracted all the mosquitoes, so I was like bait by the window for the rest of my family wouldn't get bitten at all, because the mosquitoes would come in and find me first and be, I don't know, satisfied and not affect the rest of the family. So yeah, I was like literally the sacrificial blood bank. But yeah, at least someone found a use for my weirdness of being a mosquito magnet. Or maybe I'm just unlucky. Maybe I just smell really good. Who knows? I mean, my wife pair of shoes for a day and they smell bad, so like, she doesn't like that. She wouldn't attest to how good I smell, I think. I mean, she says I smell good. She thinks I have a nice smell. That's not a weird thing. That's a nice thing about me. It's like when you like your partner's natural smell. That's a really nice thing. I'm getting totally distracted. But anyway, I think that's a sign for me to wrap up. I don't know how many things it's been. I don't know how long it's been. I assume you're all thinking I'm very weird right now. Or maybe it's just really normal, mundane things, and I'm just weird for thinking it's weird. Who knows? Not me. I hope you enjoyed the video, or these random little insights into my life and my existence. I hope you enjoyed, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment what you thought. Say hello to me. I'll say hello back. I promise you I will. Follow Sticky Bunny Weird. I keep saying follow. Listen to Sticky Bunny Weird on Spotify. She's an awesome artist. Her music keeps me going. It's nice. Thank you so much, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. This has been Life Like Igloo. I've been Igloo. Bye bye. And I keep saying my wife, and I'm like, oh, I'm bored at my wife, but she's just the best person ever. And I love her.